Hello everyone, and thank you for watching the last few videos I've done on photo editing so far. Now, please bear with me for this next one. I said I'd go straight into my Egypt book video that I've been preparing all of these photos for. However, I just had to show you this really cool tool I found in the Affinity workbook. I've been going through this and it is amazing what you can do with this software. It's called the InPainting brush, okay? And the pictures I was going through in the previous video from Abu Simbel, where there were people in them, and I was like, oh, I'll just move on to another picture, I won't bother with that. The InPainting brush tool in Affinity software, Affinity Photo, allows you to select objects in a picture, including people who you don't want there, with a brush, and it will fill that area with surrounding space, surrounding area. Now, in the past I have used the clone stamp tool to do this, and it would take quite a long time. You know, I'd be copying areas of the picture and putting it somewhere else, okay, to cover what I didn't want there. However, this tool will do it instantly. You save a lot of time. It doesn't do away with the clone stamp tool completely, but it is really good, okay. So I wanted to go through that with you as well and show you once again how to really improve your raw photos. Definitely shoot in raw now, guys. In the past I didn't see the point of doing it because I didn't have any software that would open these raw photos, so I stopped shooting in raw. Oh dear. Yeah, really shouldn't have done that. It's definitely worth doing. I have 3 programs now that I got in the Black Friday sales that will edit raw images, and I probably have more that I don't know about. I've got the Photo Director 8. It's not the latest one, but it's still extremely good. Aftershock Pro and Affinity Photo. And Affinity Photo is so good that I don't think I need the others. So I'm going to go through that now with you, just show you this InPainting brush, how useful it is, and we're going to see some amazing photos coming up. And I'm dead chuffed because I had some great pictures of me standing in front of the Nefertiti temple, but lots of other people in the shop. And what I'm about to show you now is really impressive because I managed to get rid of 4 people in this photo who had ruined it basically. You know, I'd written it off, but now it's one of my best photos of Abu Simbel. So yeah, please check it out. It's coming up now. This is great software, you gotta love it. Okay guys, you can probably tell that I'm learning as I go with these new software programs I got this Black Friday. But I saw in my Affinity Photo workbook, which I also purchased, you know, to master this software, that you can remove objects or people from images an easier way than using the clone stamp, what I've been used to all these years. Yeah, there's no need for that anymore. I'm going to go through it now. I've never tried this before, but the tool is called InPainting, okay. There's a brush tool InPainting that you just brush over the object or the person that you want to remove, and then the software will fill in that space with surrounding area. And looking at it in the workbook, it looks like it can do a much better job than if I tried to clone stamp it. So I'm going to try that now. It's very clever. This software is very clever. So what I'm going to do is open these raw images I've been working on, and the ones I saw earlier with people in them, let's try and remove them using this tool. There we go, there's one. There's another. And let's try and get rid of Tango Man on one of these others without using clone stamp, as I did last time. Let's even try it with this one, just as an example, where I cropped these guys. I noticed a shadow was still remaining. Okay, so let's try and get rid of that shadow. That will it will get rid of a shadow very easily, I'm sure. Anyway, what happens when you open raw files in this software is it automatically switches you to a different persona. Okay, most of the time we work in photo persona, where you have all those photo tools and so on. Looks like Photoshop. But when you open a raw file to edit, it will switch to develop persona here. And, well, it looks similar to the software I was just using, Photo Director 8. We've got the colour levels at the top here, excellent. It all looks quite familiar. I may be able to just use Affinity Photo for everything. Excellent. Look at all of this, and it's in nice little menus, well organised. Okay, and that's what I like to see. These levels right at the top, the histogram. So let's try and use this new tool, InPainting. That would be really cool if I can use that. It must be one of these brushes. Right. Okay. Let's try and get rid of Tango Man here, yeah? Let me just have a look in the book. Okay, so from the Tools menu, select Freehand Selection Tool. And why can't I see that here? Oh, no. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I just hit develop. Oh no, it's done all of them. Idiot. Okay, so it's not on the left here. It looks like we go to Photo Persona for this, cancel. Okay, it wants me to develop these before it will switch. Let's just click on that. Here we are. Now, it looks like we go here. There it is. InPainting brush tool. Whoa, I've never done this before. And we just paint over this guy that we want to remove. Like so. And now it's just gonna... Whoa! Oh my word! Oh, I've been doing it the hard way, man. I've been using the clone stamp. Look at that! This software is incredible. Let's zoom in. Keyboard shortcut Z. Let's just click on there. Excellent! Excellent! Look at that, you can't even tell, man. Looks like we may have lost the end of these hieroglyphs on here, but you couldn't see it anyway without man in front of it. Ah, I can see there's a woman underneath my arm there. Let's try the same tool on that and see what it's going to replace it with. That will be interesting, because we've got a bit of this doorway here and the floor and this black over here, so let's see what it's going to do there. If it will InPainting brush, that's too big, let's reduce it a bit. Not familiar with that shortcut yet. Oh no. Okay, InPainting brush tool. Here we go, guys. Let's see what is it going to do here. Now it's close to my arm, so oh no, I really don't want to get my arm in there. But just out of interest, what's that going to do? Yeah, it's done it, but it looks like it's messed up my arm a bit. But look at what it's done to the floor. It's kept the levels. Wow, it's kept the same level. Oh, this tool is incredible. Let's undo that. You can see what it's done. It's brought more of my arm down. So I'm just going to go over these legs and then do this dress myself with the clone stamp. Let's go from the knee. Let's go from the knee there. We want to get rid of this. Wow. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, let's try and do a bit more down here. I'm not going to go up to my arm. Let's try and do this. That's gone as well, but it's not as good as I had hoped. Let's try and just get rid of this blue here. Okay, I can do the rest of that myself with clone stamp. Got most of it there. Got most of it. Now, where's clone? There you are. Clone brush tool. I can now show you this other tool that I'm used to. The clone tool. Yeah. We want to select an area of the image that we will then replicate and brush over the area we don't want. There we go. So I'll go right up to the arm there, and let's zoom in a bit. Keyboard shortcut Z. Okay, I'll press that again to cancel that. Let's grab a bit of this area. No, I need to bring my brush down. There we go, we're getting right up to the edge now. Careful with that arm. My elbow kind of sticks out here. Get right up to here. Try and stamp that baby. And here. And I got a bit close to my arm. I got a bit carried away. With some of that here. I'm going to select there. Up. And then what you can do after you've finished clone stamping with this, just to cover up these marks, is use a blur tool. Yeah, just to get it to blend a bit better. Okay, we want to remove that. Annoying. Okay, just little bits like this. Yeah, I've got that colour. Great. Shift it. The doorway, that black there. Just drag that over. I'm going to make this bigger, otherwise you're going to see brush strokes. There we go. Undo, please. Undo. Okay, there we go, we're getting there. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be this colour or black. I think we don't want too much black there, so let's just go up to there with the black. Okay. Ooh. If you hold shift, you can get a straight line. Oh, hang on, that's with Photoshop. Yeah, you get a straight line with this software as well. If you hold shift. Okay, now it's just this here, and I'm going to go with what we've got over here for that. Hold shift. Okay, forget that here. Doesn't work in this case. There we go. Going up to the edge there. Not too bothered about these. I just want to get the main bit done. So here we are, we're learning two very useful tools here. Okay, InPainting, which is incredible. I can't wait to see what it does to the next few photos that I go through. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like that before. That's great. I've been doing it the hard way all these years. Right. Now there's dark areas. We don't want that. That's nice. Okay, we probably want to clean that up a bit, and also over here, black. And then we want to blur this so that you can't see those brush strokes. But as it is at the moment, it's probably good enough, but I want to do more there. Plus this white line around my arm. That will probably be noticeable. Let's bring that down. Okay, just like a fine line across there. There we go. That will do. I'm not going to go crazy there. And I'm going to blur this now. I'll clean this up like this first. I may not need to blur if I clean this up well enough. Yeah. Gonna leave that there. Looks like it's the edge of something. Oh. I think I really need to blacken those pixels. No, that looks too clean. Normal, there we are. Right, I think that's probably good enough if I zoom out now. Boom, there we go. They are removed. However, as you can see, that doesn't look right, because this doorway, oh, I didn't realise, but comes all the way down here. So we didn't want the stone, we wanted more black. You can see that now that I've zoomed out. Maybe just get rid of this black under my arm. Get rid of this. Replace that with black under my arm. It did a great job of that man. I cannot believe how good that was. Just got rid of him straight away. Effortlessly. You can't even tell. There we go, let's go back, see if I'm right there. Yeah, there we go. That looks more like it, and I can leave that. If I wanted, I'd just go right to the edge. Yeah, I think I will go to the edges, and then give it a little blur around these edges. So I need a smaller brush size to get that edge, that corner there. Yeah, see that corner? There we go, let's get that in the corner. That will be enough. And let's blur it slightly. Oh, that's not slightly. Bring the brush size down. 3. Let's get a 3 blur on that arm. There we go. And down here. And I think we're good. Maybe a little bit there. Blur to match the rest of it. That's good. There we are, we're done. So, I mean, I spent ages trying to get that guy out of this photo using clone stamp on its own. This was years ago when I first edited this photo. So, I mean, if it's that easy, let's try it with others. Let's just see what it does here. I would be amazed. I want to see what it does with this one. I cropped this, yeah, and I noticed there was still some shadow. I mean, it would get rid of that shadow easily and you wouldn't notice it were there. However, I want to see what it's going to do if I just go around these guys. Yeah? Now, it looks like I need to develop this before I can go into this persona. Photo persona, InPainting brush. Here we go, let's see. Oh, this is exciting, seeing what this is going to do. Let's crank that up. How big is that? Let's do it. It's quite big. I'll reduce it if I have to. But let's see what this does. What's that going to do? Wow. I am blown away by this tool. I can't believe it's done that. No way, guys. Check this out. InPainting tool. I'm in Affinity Photo. That's incredible. Oh my word. Now let's do the shadow that's remaining. I'm going to bring the brush size down. No way. I could not believe it's just done that. Okay, let's go over this shadow. Maybe the brush size is too small here. No more clone stamp for me. This is going to save me loads of time and do a better job as well. Even keeps the edge on everything. Away we go. Wow. I can't believe it even... It's kept the edge on this rock here. I mean, you can't tell at all. And look, this is still straight. How is it doing this? This is incredible. Okay, let's do the rest of this shadow. There. And this. Well, I'm glad I got the Affinity workbook. Look at that. Look at that. Epic. Well, I don't need to crop that now. And yeah, I don't think I will. Maybe a little bit. No, I like this edge here with a bit of blue. Okay, let's try it with this one then. There are 3 people in front of this temple here. I'd written it off, okay, but let's just see what this tool can do. If it can do it here as well. Develop. Right. Now, I don't see how it's going to keep the leg here. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's go around this guy's head. And also the shadow. I'll do them one at a time, I think. Oh no, I can go over this woman as well. I'm not going to do the hand because this brush is big. I'll do that later with a smaller brush. There we go. That leg, shadow. That leg. See what that does. Well, it's tried. It's tried to keep the leg, but we don't have the feet. But that is still incredible how it has done that. Let's try it for this guy now. Well, look at that. Look at that. This software is incredible. Well, as good as an example, I wouldn't be able to use this photo because his feet are missing, but let's try another one. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try and get rid of this guy by the door, this man over here, and then I'll have a go at these girls, and hopefully it won't matter that we can't quite see those feet over there. So, need to hit develop to get into the other persona. InPainting brush. Here we are. The size, what size are we at? There we are. Yeah, that's good. That'll do nicely. And he's gone. But look at the top. Look at the top of his head there. It's made it black. So what I would do there is probably clone stamp this all the way down. Let's go for this guy over here. Again, let's keep it tight here. Right to the edges. Perhaps this is slightly too small, this brush. Do the shadow later. See what it does with this one. If it will be suitable. I'm sure it will be though. This one looks easy. Oh yes, look at that. It's even put an edge on here. Where did it find that? I don't know. It's quite effective though. It looks like it's worked. There's a woman behind me. Oh, let's just ignore that for now. Okay. These girls. Let's move over here. InPainting tool. I want a bigger brush this time. There we go. Look at how easy this is. And most people probably don't even realise it's there. Look at where it was hidden in these tools, in this toolbar here. Should be right at the top. It's incredible. There we go. Okay, and this arm coming over here. Oh, yeah, we've managed to move over to this other girl here. I just wonder what it's going to do with that foot. Will it be a problem or not? Here we go. Oh yes. Okay, I can see what it's done there. It's clone stamped that foot 3 times, look. It's got 3 feet there. But what I can do is just get rid of that. And hopefully that will be enough. Now let's remove that. And this. And this. Zoom out. Well. Yeah, I'll go over that. And then maybe blur this a bit. And you won't even know. Look at this. I just got rid of 3 people. Whoa. Well, can you believe what I have done with this photo here? This InPainting tool. I just seen, when I zoomed out fully, there's still a bit of this man left. I obviously didn't realise because I was zoomed in. That must be what that edge was. Let's go over there. Is his head gone? Not for the leg. Whoa, I went a bit crazy there. Leg gone. Shadow. So shadow gone. This here. That there. Boom. Gone. I'm going to get rid of this box because it doesn't look right. Let's try and get rid of that. Doesn't quite look natural, so let's do this as well. There we go. And if I zoom out fully, you might be able to tell. Yeah, okay, let's undo that. Let's try something else over there. I may have to clone stamp one of these boxes here. Okay, let's go back. Get rid of, oh no, we want that shadow. Okay, we want that shadow. on the box, and we want to clone stamp, let's say, the edge of this box. Alt. Let's just move it up. This one. No, we'll clone stamp this one here. Let's clone stamp that one. Not too much of it though. Yeah, we're getting there now. Nope. Brush is too big. There we go. Straight up. I see, we wanted that line. Right. Okay. Up here. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to try and get an edge on there. Try and get it to look square. There we go. Now it looks square. And now I'm just going to blur. Just going to blur the rest of that. Blend it together. Blend that in. There we go. I think that will work. One last finishing touch. I'm going to do a very fine clone stamp of one of these. Try and get it there. Not quite. I think that will do. That will do. And then I think I'll blur that as well. A little bit of blur. That'll do. Excellent. Zoom out. Oh yeah. Can't tell, can you? Now for the foot over here, and then just this doorway. This is a door. Ooh. Tricky. Zoom. Okay, there's an Egyptian man sitting down here as well. Alright, I'm going to try this tool again, although I may be better off just clone stamping all this black. But let's go with this. Will it fill it with black? Yes, excellent. And the door. Fortunately, I'm going to have to do my own thing with this door. Clone stamp from here. Let's hold shift. We want a straight one. Now clone stamp from here. Hold shift again, going down. Again, no. Clone stamp from here again, shift. I don't know why it's doing that every time. Stop doing that, please. Clone stamp here. Down we go. Down we go again. If I can do this door, that will be amazing. I think there's a good chance we can do it. The keyhole won't look the same. There's a key in the door, I noticed on other pictures. The Icke, key of life, is the key used in these doors. There we go. Now for this here. Okay. Now look at the texture of it, you can tell that these are brush strokes, so I'm going to deal with that later. Right. Let's try and get this straighter. Turn it again, look. There we go, holding shift all the way down. There we go, we're getting it straighter. That's not bad at all. Smaller brush, clone stamp that little area there, go to you, and then these little areas at the bottom here. Nope, nope, you want that dark, coming all the way down. Okay, I've managed to clone stamp a door in there, guys. Shift, straight. Zoom out. Hello. Can you believe what this picture looked like before, and how I've been able to cut everyone out of it and get the door back in? Okay. This is how you photo edit, guys. Let's zoom in on this woman. Right. Now for the InPainting brush for the leg here. Right, I've got to be careful I don't go too close to my arm, because then it's going to try and refill some of this with my arm. Yeah, look, see how it... We didn't want this. Yes, yeah. It's my arm, look. Okay. So if I make this a lot smaller and then do the rest with clone stamp, I know I can get it. No, I've gone too far out there. Good. Oh, look at this. This is awkward right in the middle here. Yeah, look what it's replaced it with. It replaces it with surrounding area. So it's not replaced that with the stone, it's replaced it with my t-shirt. Because that's what it could find. Yeah. Okay, so I would have to clone stamp this stone in there. Yeah, I'm still finding myself using clone stamp a lot. This doesn't completely do away with that tool. But it is very impressive. Be interesting to see what the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, I've still got 4 fingers. Good. Anyway, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the before and after looks like on this picture. Okay, let's go out. We are very close. Let's do a little before and after now, shall we? Well, there we go. There's the before. And there's the after. So far. And I'm going to get rid of this as well. Wow. Check that out, guys. Check that out. Can you believe it? No way.